Dr. Karl Englert Jr., better known throughout his adult life as Doc Englert. He was born in Buffalo in 1935, graduated from Bishop Timon High School and the State University of New York at Buffalo Dental School. Doc was an outstanding athlete in high school and college, playing golf and basketball, and was selected as a team captain at each level. In 1950, Karl won the Buffalo District Golf Association junior title, and in 1951, the Western New York Catholic League Championship, the same year qualifying for the USGA National Junior Championship. As a member of the UB golf team, he played in the NCAA National Championships in 55, 56, and in 58 qualified for the National Amateur Golf Tournament. Altogether, during the 50s, Karl won the Buffalo District Golf Association Junior Championship, the BDGA Individual Championship, the BDGA Father-Son Championship, and the BDGA Team Championship. Following graduation from dental school, he served 2 years as a lieutenant in the U.S. Navy before starting his dental practice here in Lakewood, New York in 1963. Never giving up his passion for the links, Doc won the BDGA Individual Championship in 1964, the Western New York Amateur Championship in both 65 and 66, and played in the U.S. Amateur Tournament in Tulsa, Oklahoma in 65. He was a 3-time club champion at Maplehurst, a 6-time club champion at Moonbrook, and a member of the Moonbrook team that won the BDGA Team Championship in 67, 75, and 76. In 2000, after filling cavities in the Lakewood area for 37 years, he and his wife Marlene moved to Florida. And yes, still competing in the sport he loved, winning the Senior Division Tiger Point Golf Club Championship in Florida. Sadly, Doc passed away in 2013, but tonight I am pleased to accept Dr. Karl Englert Jr. as a member of the class of 2026, and accepting for him and the Englert family is his daughter, Kyle Herr.
It is an honor to stand here and represent my father, Dr. Karl J. Englert Jr., Doc, in his induction tonight into the Chautauqua Sports Hall of Fame. I am Kyle Englert, her oldest daughter, my brother Mike, my sister Mary Beth, Dad's oldest granddaughter Emily, my husband Paul, Dad's brother-in-law David, and nieces, nephews are also here. Mom couldn't make the trip, but she's with us still. We can't wait to tell her about tonight. This is a perfect night, being here in the backdrop of Chautauqua Lake, just missing Dad. But he is smiling on us, I'm sure. Thank you, Randy, the entire board, and everyone who makes this event possible. My father would find it humbling and beautiful that his friends nominated him, and to be among all the past athletes, and to be one of this year's class being inducted tonight. Maybe that's Dad. Somebody. A huge thank you to Scott Johnson and others who believe that my father's accomplishments deserve to be honored in this way. This award has been a huge team effort. My dad would thank all his friends and family that helped him along the way. As we thought about these remarks and gathered thoughts from family members and friends, one thing came to the forefront. Our dad had the utmost respect for the game of golf, and he believed integrity and the character were essential to all sports, and he indeed in all life. Our father was a dentist, and he would tell a joke. What's a dentist's favorite time? Tooth hurty. Of course. Of course, he wanted probably to say when the workday ends, so he could put down the dental tools and pick up the tools of his other job, golf. As a dentist, Dad made his living with his hands, but his hands also made him a great athlete. With Doc, it was no coincidence that a dental office is called a practice. He would leave one practice at the end of the workday and head out to the other course for the second practice. He would be the first to say that nothing could be accomplished without hard work, done intentionally and to the best of one's ability. Our dad was a lifelong student of golf, and he bought and borrowed and researched and countless books in the pursuit of bettering his game and thus himself. Friend and fellow golfer Greg Bender, who's here tonight, remembers Dad saying that he would someday need to change up his swing since age brings decreasing flexibility and strength. So he worked at it. I think that is one thing he would tell us. Never give up on yourself. Rather seek out masters of their craft and be humble enough to learn from them. And always, always be willing to share your own knowledge as well. He loved all sports, and as a family, we valued the lessons that sports revealed to us. Discipline and dedication and persistence. But he lived that sentiment also. An example would be when we were growing up in Lakewood, he would drag us out to Packard Field to shag balls while he practiced his irons. Over and over again. Scott Johnson shared a couple of memories which I would like to relay now. So you have to pretend I'm Scott right now, because these are his words. Doc, like most of the inductees, was very competitive. The first time I ever saw him was in the 1970s at the YMCA in a very spirited 3-on-3 basketball game where losers sat and the winners held court. A middle-aged man came into the gym one night. He was wearing a basketball uniform and had his own official NBA basketball. That would be my dad. Finally, Doc got his chance to play. He boxed me out, and wow, I ended up on Pine Street. He then started with the hook shots. 10 feet, 15 feet, 20 feet in a row, he could play. Yeah. Scott continued his reminiscing, and I'll end with this one. Most of the time, we played golf in a threesome late in the day. The threesome being me, Doc, and Arnie Palmer. Arnie Palmer being my 7-pound Pomeranian dog. One night, we were out in the middle of nowhere playing the hill course at Chautauqua. On the 9th tee, a kid came running up the fairway yelling that there was a pack of wild dogs. On the next hole, Dad looked at me and said, "I'll carry Arnie." He was such a loyal friend. This was a quality that comes up many times when folks we run into talk about Dad, this quality of being so loyal. He once caddied for 17-year-old Danny O'Neill when Dan won the Buffalo District Championship, 3 years after Dad won. He taught us our hands to be used to bring people up. Our family and our friends want to thank Chautauqua Sports Hall of Fame and everyone that made this possible. Many people have reached out to us with funny, endearing, and heartfelt memories of meeting him and playing golf and basketball with him, and we just want to thank you.
Thank you, Kyle.
Thank you. Have a good time.
You were perfect. You were
Okay.
perfect.
So awesome.
Thank
You
you.
remember my brother Tim? He was the coach in the Y. You and Jerry Beth and your brother, and I played basketball. Yeah, that's my brother. And we played basketball with your dad all the time.
You
at the
know
Y. And
what I'm
Scott
talking about,
Johnson. Oh, I know it all. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Love you.